Hi everybody, it's Sarah. Today we're going to look at the new moon in Leo and the peak of the Lion's Gate alignment. This is, of course, my take on the astrology and the energy, and because of that, it may not resonate with everyone. And if it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. I will be putting some additional information up on the screen as slides, so if you're just listening to this, every so often go back and look at the screen, okay? So if you like this type of video, why not consider subscribing if you haven't already? And also give it a like and let me know in the comments section, okay? All right, we have a lot happening with this Leo energy. With the moon and the sun both in Leo, it's time to roar. This alignment asks you to get clear on what you want now. It's time to be authentically yourself and step into your own power, be who you really are. You feel the spark of self-transformation with this energy. While conflicts have come up over the last several days, you've probably balanced them out with spiritual insights into yourself and others during the last couple of, 4 or 5 days as we've been moving closer to this alignment. It's likely that this type of energy will continue on for the next several weeks, where you may find yourself becoming impatient or a little bit annoyed with someone. But rather than taking it to the next level, you have those epiphanies of, I understand why this person is saying this and why it's triggering me. So take full advantage of that energy. The moon spends about 2.5 days in each sign. And when it's in Leo, it can bring out not just your playful side, but also your creativity as well. I would advise that you engage in something that you're really passionate about or something that you really like. Spend time in a creative pastime. And if possible, spend time with children, or do something that you really find fun during the new moon. Set your inner child free to play and to relax. And as lighthearted and as fun as this energy is, you should also be aware that this square signals a revolutionary turning point. And you may be feeling that already as well. The energy can feel very frustrating and also leave us somewhat anxious over what to do next or what's the next step. We crave freedom, but at the same time, we don't want to give up the safety of traditions. Your personal and career life, if they're at odds with who you really are, may really come up during the next 2 weeks to be looked at and possibly overhauled. You can expect insights while this is going on as to maybe why you took the job you did or why you're still in a relationship that's not working. But the emphasis is going to be more on understanding it and then making a change. It's going to feel really uncomfortable to be working in a job that goes against your morals now or goes against who you really are. A dynamic time of change, but more on a personal level. But as this energy grows, we're going to see it shift, and then it's going to be more of a global change. The new moon is a time to begin again or start something new. A new moon occurs when the moon is not illuminated by the sun from our vantage point on Earth, giving way to a sky that's dark and full of possibilities, making it a great time to create a vision board, write abundance checks, and get serious on what you want to create. This is a time when we sow the seeds of the change that we really want to happen, and they will come to fruition at the full moon. So in general, new moons are an opportunity to gain clarity around your big picture goals, your dreams, and your projects. This energy is tempered by the sign that the new moon falls under. So those born under the sign of Leo, or with other personal planet placements like the moon, Mercury, Venus, or Mars, in the fire sign tend to be really focused individuals. They're ambitious, they're leaders, and they're generally very decisive people. Not that they don't ever make mistakes, because they do, but generally they're the kind of people that don't let mistakes or mishaps keep them down. They believe in themselves, and some people tease Leos about being very extravagant and regal and almost being narcissistic, which, it does happen. But in general, most Leos give as much love as they take, or maybe even give way more than they take. There's a saying, too, that when a Leo has money, everyone has money, because Leos generally like to shower gifts, attention, luxury on the people that they love, their family, their friends, and just people that they care about. This is a time of love and opening your heart. Leo is also known for its almost childlike optimism. Leos generally see the cup as half full rather than half empty. Leos love life and they love to enjoy themselves. Now, the downside of this energy is because Leo is a fixed sign of becoming very stubborn and not reacting well to change. Even when Leo plans it, they still don't like big changes. So watch out for becoming too stubborn or attached to your ideas during this new moon, or becoming maybe too idealistic and not thinking things through. Another downside of Leo is they have a tendency to bite off way more than they can handle and volunteer to do things that there's just no way that they can do. So really watch that you don't overcommit yourself. Don't worry, we all have Leo somewhere in our charts. I'll put a slide up here too about and who this energy is really going to be affecting the most. With the Leo energy though, we also have the trine between the wounded healer, Chiron, which is still retrograde in Aries, and the new moon. Venus in opposition with Neptune, and then we have the Pluto energy at work too. So you can expect your past to be on your mind. You might find yourself thinking over your childhood, past romantic partners, or looking for a deeper meaning in the past. This is a good time to work on your personal timeline as well. Relationships and home issues shine a light on what you want in the future and how to be more authentically yourself, and how liberating it would be to actually be yourself authentically and not try and be something that maybe you're not, or something that you don't think that your partner would like or your family would be happy with. Leo energy makes us rebellious in that aspect, that we want to be who we are and who cares what people think. So if this is something that you struggle with, you're definitely going to see lessons around this type of energy during the next couple of weeks. We handle this by being compassionate with ourselves as we look inward. No one is perfect. We all make mistakes. We all have times when we could have been more authentic, but maybe we didn't for fear of being judged or fear of how speaking our mind would cause repercussions for ourselves or maybe even our family. Look inside, do some shadow work, do some work with your inner child, and easily release old beliefs that are holding you back. Leo energy pushes you to be courageous and reclaim who you really are and to be vocal about what you really want. This energy will be strongly felt until August's full moon, the Sturgeon moon, on Sunday, August the 22nd of 2021. Some of Leo's lessons involve taking pride in ourselves, assuming responsibility for our lives, and giving without expectations. This new moon period is an excellent time to meditate upon some of these characteristics of Leo and finding more ways we can be open-hearted and authentic. If you watched the video on the lucky days, you know that 8/8/21 is a magical day. On August the 8th, while our sun is in Leo and our moon is in Leo, we will align with Sirius, known as the spiritual sun, to generate high-frequency energy that activates the powerful Lion's Gate. Now, the portal for the Lion's Gate opens every year between July the 28th and August the 13th, but August the 8th is considered the official activation date when the sun and Sirius move closest to Earth and align with Orion's belt. And you can pronounce it Sirius or Cirrus, either way, it doesn't matter. This alignment sends out a dynamic energy force with the opportunity for dramatic new beginnings. So during this alignment, on top of everything else that's going on, we're going to have this new level of consciousness infused into the planet. And this energy will be available to each of us as individuals. Into this higher energy and this dynamic power, we can make huge and powerful changes in our life. Figure the energy is coming anyway. It's going to initiate the masses. But what type of change we bring forward is up to the individual. The Lionsgate portal is an occurrence that many astrologers believe can bring abundance and prosperity. And it's a perfect time to manifest your dreams. This is another reason why it's a good day to work on vision boards and set new goals. Even if you've never meditated before, you can tap into this magical energy. If this is going to hit us as individuals, what can we do? Well, the energy will align predominantly with the third eye and the heart chakra area. So it will add more energy to Leo's traits of strength, courage, compassion, and creativity. If we allow this energy fully into our lives, it can move humanity into a colossal awakening and open us all up into a much needed deep healing. For that reason alone, it's a great day to work on yourself. You can connect with this energy, of course, by meditating, spending time in nature. You can also sign up for the Lionsgate attunement with me. You can allow yourself downtime on the 8th. Don't work. Don't make yourself crazy with worry either. This is not a time to worry. This is a time to push those thoughts out of the way and focus on the positive. drink more water, and eat clean or fast on 8/8/21. If you're new to fasting, it's probably not the time to begin, but if you're already an old hand at fasting, I would suggest that. For sure, we all need to eat clean on that day. We also, if possible, need to limit or fast from screens on 8/8/21 and say no to draining activities. So to make the most of this energy, I would suggest, yes, you meditate, spend time out in nature if the weather allows it, and slow down. If possible, cut out all screen time. That's your phone, your computer, and your television on 8/8/21, and do something relaxing. Spend time with your family, spend time with children, spend time doing something creative that brings you joy. Allow yourself the downtime to just rest and enjoy the day. Eat less, or if you're comfortable with fasting, then do so, but make a promise to yourself that you will eat clean and stay away from junk food on the 8th. Also, say no to anything that saps your energy or drains you. Step into that Leo energy of being assertive. That doesn't mean being mean, but being assertive and being able to say no and not have to explain why. If you want to join me for the long distance activation, I am also having a live Zoom call afterwards, and of course you don't have to do anything for the activation. I will connect the Lionsgate energy and facilitate the energy download. You can expect to sleep better that night and wake up feeling rested with more energy as well. This activation is more intense, and it's actually one of my clients' favorites. Most people report feeling more optimistic, energized, and awake afterwards. This energy also works on opening the third eye and heart chakra, enabling your psychic powers to flourish. So if that's something you're working on or working towards, you might also consider having this activation. Also, if you're seeking clarity or need to make a huge change, this shift can help. I do the activation using the Soul Star chakra, and I will connect you to this dynamic energy for downloads, healing, and a burst of positive cosmic energy. And I know a lot of you only know me as an astrologer or a reader, but I have been working with activations and Reiki and own the Reiki clinic for 20 years. So this is something I've been doing for a very long time. And I think that, yeah, if you're looking for a change or you need something to shake the energy up to move forward, then this burst of cosmic energy may be what you're looking for. You can read more about the activation on my website, and remember, you don't have to be present or even awake to benefit from it. And if you have questions about the Lionsgate, you can definitely email me. I'll put my information up here as well as the link to the website so you can read more about it. Whatever way you choose to celebrate the Lionsgate and the new moon, I suggest that you honor yourself and the progress that you've made on your path. Don't push so hard. Allow yourself some time to relax. And then afterwards as well, for the next week, I would say, give yourself more downtime so that you can integrate this new energy and these changes between this powerful Leo energy, not just of the Lionsgate, but also of the new moon and the sun being in Leo and Leo season. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure and let me know in the comments section below and give it a like, because that helps people find it. And once again, I want to thank the patrons for their awesome support. This video was made possible by them. If you find value in this type of content, why not consider joining and becoming a patron? Stay tuned for the next video. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.